everybody, it's Emily at ARG Schooling, and today we're going to do a library book haul. So we just got back from the library and let's talk about the books I got. I have my bag right next to me. I could not find my bag that I usually use, so I had to grab this one. It's fine. So I have a bunch of things here, a lot of a mishmash of stuff. So let's just talk about it and pulling things out. So I picked up a picture book because I wanted to read it, and it's Hidden Hope, How a Toy and a Hero Saved Lives During the Holocaust. This is by Elisa Boxer. I went to the children's room just to see if there was anything interesting that I should pick up and read to review for History Book by Book, and this caught my eye immediately. I've never heard of it before, but it's set in France, I think, and it just looked really beautiful. Like, the illustrations are gorgeous. I picked up one other book from the children's room. I grabbed Red Scare by Liam Francis Walsh. Again, a book I'd never heard of before, but it sounded really cool. And it's a graphic novel. This is set in 1953 during the Red Scare, and it's following a girl named Peggy who is recovering from polio, and it says she and her neighbors are worried about the rumors of communist spies doing bad things, and on top of all that, Peggy has a hard time at school, being teased by her classmates. She finds a mysterious artifact giving her the ability to fly, and she thinks it's the solution to all her problems. This is getting weirder and weirder, but if Peggy wants to keep it, she'll have to overcome bullies, outsmart the FBI agents, and escape from some very strange spies. Well, I'm just super intrigued now. Like, I was interested because it was Red Scare, set in the 50s, and a graphic novel, but now there's magic and flying. Very cool. I picked up Portrait of a Thief by Grace D. Lee. This is a book I've had on my radar for a while, but it was expensive and I'd never read this author, so I kept telling myself not to buy it. So since I'm reading heist books this month, that's my theme that I pulled out of my TBR jar, which is supposed to be for things that I already own. But since it's heists, I thought this is the perfect time to grab this. So all I know is that this is like an art heist, and it says it's Ocean's 11 meets The Farewell in Portrait of a Thief, a lush lyrical heist novel inspired by the true story of Chinese art vanishing from Western museums, about diaspora, the colonization of art, and the complexity of the Chinese-American identity. I've heard good things. I think this is going to be fun. Pretty much everything else I have here are things either to read with my daughter or for her to read on her own. We're doing a whole memoir thing right now. We're trying to find a memoir that she loves. Like, her favorite things are like Smile by Raina Telgemeier. Like, anything by Raina Telgemeier is one of her favorite things. She really liked Be Prepared by Vera Brosgol, which was about a Russian-American girl spending the summer at a summer camp. So, like, she's very specific in what she wants in a memoir. So I'm trying to see what we can find. So we picked up Rolling Warrior. This is the incredible, sometimes awkward, true story of a rebel girl on wheels who helped spark a revolution. This is not graphic. This is not a graphic memoir, but I thought we might read this together. I don't know yet. We'll see, but this is like the young reader's edition of her memoir. I grabbed In Limbo. This is by Deb J.J. Lee, I think is the author's name, and this is a memoir about a Korean-American girl, and this is beautiful. Like, I don't know if I can get you guys to see and do justice to the art, but it's all like in blue tones, and it just looks so soothing to look at. Like, I don't know. It's very pretty. So I don't know if this is for her or for me. It's been on my radar. I almost bought it, but I decided to wait because, again, expensive. But I'm glad they had it at the library. I grabbed Almost American Girl. This is by Robin Ha. This is a graphic novel memoir. This is about a Korean American girl's experiences. So similar topic, different author, different life experience. And I think a lot of this also has to do with like her like learning about art and that kind of thing. I don't know. I've heard good things. Then this is more for me, honestly. I don't, she might read it too. I don't know, but I've been wanting to read this for ages. This is Messy Roots, a graphic memoir of Wuhanese American by Laura Gao. And I think I want to say this won a Sybil's. I don't know if it won or if it was one of the finalists, either last year or the year before. I can't remember when this came out, but that's when it was on my radar. Might have been this year. And I've been curious about it, so when I saw they had it at the library, I had to grab it. And like, I definitely want to read this for me. I don't know if this is going to appeal to Regina, but maybe. I've heard good things. Then the last thing we grabbed, I don't think this is a memoir, but it's called The Banned Book Club, and it's by Kim Hyun Suk, Ko Hyung Ju, and Ryan Estrada, and this is set in the 80s during South Korea's Fifth Republic. Oh, it says this is a true story. I don't think it's a memoir though, but it's about kids like getting together to read the books that they're not allowed to read. So it felt timely. So I wanted to grab it and read this month. So like, I got a bunch of stuff. Like I hope I get to everything. All of it looks really good. Like, I want to read everything. There were so many books that I looked at while we were at the library that I wanted to grab, and like I wouldn't allow myself because then I won't read the things I already have. So I gotta work on the things I already have, and plus I do have a lot on my plate this month, but the majority of this is for Regina to read, and some of it is for me to read. I don't know. We'll see what I get through. But those are all the things that I picked up today at the library. If there's anything that you're like, Emily, you absolutely need to read that, let me know in the comments and I will make sure to prioritize it. So yeah, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Happy reading. Bye.